Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem Harris, and I'm with my sister and co-host, Angie Ange.
What's good?
So first, we're going to catch up on Thanksgiving before we get into the shenanigans and all that shit. So how was your Thanksgiving? What you guys do?
Mine was good. The food was really good, man. I tore it down. I realized like I'm really a fat bitch because I was eating and like not even chewing my shit. I was just like gulping that shit down. And you know when you're like eating and then you have to like stop to breathe. Yeah. I was like,
why were you doing that? You wasn't going nowhere.
I don't know. I was acting like I was never gonna eat again. It was good though, but yeah, the energy was great. Food was great. I had a good time. Yeah, it was just like it was a cool ass little Thanksgiving. Nothing too crazy.
Mm.
How was yours? Because I know you spent it with a different family this year.
Sure, a different family is what we're gonna say. It was a little weird because one, they don't have like a lot of like I'm used to like certain things like sweet potato pie. Just they didn't have chicken. It was like turkey and ham.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
But I'm used to like other meats, other options. There was like no biscuits or rolls or anything like that.
Not even the Hawaiian rolls.
Not even Hawaiian rolls. It was very weird. Some of the food I'm not a big fan of, but I'm not gonna, discuss that because I don't know if they're watching or they watch or anything like that. But it was weird because like we went to her aunt's, I guess, future father and mother-in-law, but they left. Like they went to somebody else's house for like 3 hours. So we're just sitting in their house. Watching football, but they're not there. So I'm like, this is weird. I could have stayed. Like, we just came at the time. And then after that, we ate. Like after Thanksgiving, like you linger around and you don't leave till like, 10:30, 11 or 12 or something, like we left. We were like back at their house at like 9.
Oh.
So early. I was like, wow, you guys do this like early and like get out. Like there's no standing around talking really. We talked for a little bit and then we left. I was like, it's weird. Like it's very different. Yeah, they do it because they're Irish too, from Ireland. So it's not like Thanksgiving is actual American. It's like literally an American tradition. Yeah. When you look at it from like other cultures, it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird that you guys are celebrating this.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was okay. I wish the food was better, or more variety. Because what I had on my plate wasn't bad, but I wish it was more variety.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Better than I expected it was gonna be. So I had a hope for the deviled eggs, like a little bit too much, because we were waiting for a long time for them to get back. Like I didn't really eat that much that day because I was like, all right, we're gonna eat. And we got there, we waited for 3 hours, and like I could have ordered something, did something. But I'm glad they had us over.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come down and pay all this money to come down, but yeah. All right, moving along, we're gonna move into some actual topics. So first, so Tyra Banks and the American Top Model show has been getting a lot of backlash. Yeah. A lot of people are rewatching it. A lot of the models are talking and spilling the beans.
That's the thing with these streaming services. It be bringing back them old shows, bringing up them problematic. Oh man.
Tyra she had them girls in blackface. Wasn't paying them.
Chop their hair off.
I'm like, damn. Like, what are your thoughts before I give my thoughts?
It's weird though, because I used to watch America's Top Model, loving that show, but I guess I was really young too. And I liked the makeover episode. That was my favorite episode every time. But now I'm like, damn, did she really need, like, knowing about wigs and stuff, did you really need to chop their hair off and do all these things. Like, nah, that was wild. And then learning about the whole $40 thing,
Whew.
that's fucked up.
$40. Like you can't even.
You can't leave, like, or you be sued, and it's like, damn.
Just imagine like if you made $40 at work a day. That's not even minimum wage.
No, I can't. This poor
Well,
girl.
maybe some people are living like that. Let me not like. I don't know how people are living. I don't get minimum wage. I'm never going back to that shit. So
Yeah, I don't. And then like I'm thinking like about America's Next Top Model, and I'm like, there's probably like a handful of women from that show that are memorable and that are still like doing shit in that field. So I'm like, was it even worth it?
well, it's not like now we have like you don't need to go on a show to be a poppin' model.
Yeah.
You can use Instagram and like you can have a personality and that can make you pop. Like you can pop in so many different ways. So it's definitely weird that like because some of them like I'm like you would have probably been able to like be famous regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like people like Takara.
Yeah, she would have. Yeah.
She needed the show. Like bigger people, they needed it because there wasn't plus size wasn't how it is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though Takara is not plus size. If she's plus size, then I don't know what plus size.
You know, anything oversized like 3 is plus size.
But yeah, it's just weird. Like the most thing is like it's the blackface for me. I'm just like, why did you need to even do that? Like, like in cutting their hair off, but like hair grows back, so that's whatever. And they agreed to it. Well, I guess they agreed to the blackface, but
I was about to say they agreed to.
I don't know, like, why put them in blackface? Because somebody can search up the image and get that image.
Yeah.
And that person can't even say shit
Without context, just seeing it.
Without context is fucking. That's what Pusha T did to Drake. He used that picture without context. We don't know anything.
I'm all all sad.
Even though Drake's black, you don't really need to do blackface when you're black. But you can just use your face. But yeah, Tyra's crazy too.
Tyra is. I've seen old clips from her, like just her talk show too. I'm like, what the?
There's like the blood shit.
She's a different.
Tyra's crazy.
A different person.
I used to think Tyra Banks was so fun. I mean, she's not ugly.
I was like, we're not gonna ever.
I think she was like the finest thing. Her and Nia Long.
Nia Long is so fine. Oh my gosh, I just saw some old photos of her yesterday. Sorry, she ain't got no business being that fine.
Like the Fresh Prince of Will Smith he had the baddest girls on that goddamn show. Worst person he probably had on there was like Tisha Campbell or whatever her name is.
You think that was the worst?
She's probably that's what I'm saying.
Oh, like damn.
He had like the baddest of the baddest.
He really did. He really did.
Shout out to you, Will Smith. Please stop talking. Will Jesus Christ.
I want to get his book though. I want to read it.
This nigga said he had sex so much that every time he would finish, he would vomit. Like, bro, why do we need to know that?
That's insane. That's a lot of sex to make you do that.
Sex ain't that good that I'm
pretty sure he was doing a lot in the 90s though.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was throwing that thing around.
Even though he was married, so I don't know. Will wasn't loyal.
Anyway. Ain't my business.
He was married though. I just want to all right, moving along because I don't want to just get into that rabbit hole. So a tech firm is looking to pay people $200,000 to have their face and voice on the robots. Now these robots,
I think it's 280,000.
280,000. These robots will be in airports and stuff like that. So one, will you do it? And also, is there a money value you're willing to do it for?
I'm gonna tell you what I said in the group because they put this in the group. I said 280,000. Come take my fucking face. What do I care? You want my face on robot? Put it on a robot. I don't care.
Your
Two
face and
hundred
your
eighty
voice.
thousand, huh?
And your voice.
Oh, and my voice.
Yeah.
God, I can't stand my like. I would not want to hear that shit. Oh God.
But you don't hear it.
Ugh. And my voice.
Yeah. It's like
Nah, that's why I still do it. That's a whole like I could give me a house, I could pay off my student loan. Hell yeah. Take this shit. I think it would be weird to see like if I'm like, oh, going through LAX and then just seeing my face right there. It's like the fuck. But I'd get over it.
I wouldn't do it for that amount, number one, because I think my likeness is more than that amount. Because that's a one-time fee, and they could constantly keep using your shit.
That's true.
Over and over, and like you're gonna be in the mill or close to it, because you're gonna. I get a one-time fee, and you can use this for the rest of your like existence of human being. Like that's not not enough. But also,
I think I'll still take it though.
It's gonna take so many. I mean, I'm not down bad enough, I guess, for me to like.
I just want a house.
I'm comfortable living in an apartment like the rest of my life if I need to. Like, I don't need a house that bad where I would do that. But like, these are gonna be in hotels, airports, shopping malls. Like, that's hella weird.
Do you think you'll like ever get used to like seeing that though? Like,
not my face.
Like,
I don't think we need faces on the robots. Like, it's so weird because it's like you guys are taking jobs from actual human beings for robots who look like human.
We knew that was coming. We knew that was coming for a while.
Robots who literally look like human beings. Like, you're making them look like us.
Did you see the thing that said the first robot to be able to reproduce?
No.
Isn't that fucking weird?
Why the fuck are robots reproducing?
We're gonna be living in fucking iRobot. I'm telling you, the shit is about to be crazy.
I don't know why we like some things, like even like I have an Alexa, right? But I only use the Alexa for music.
Yeah,
like
I have a Google, but Google be listening because I'll be like casually talking or something, and Google be like, "Sorry, I didn't catch that." I'm like, "I'm not talking to you, Google. Why the fuck you get the fuck out of my conversation?"
Yeah, I have the Alexa.
It's weird.
And like I use it for music, and I don't really use it for anything else. Like, I'll be like, Alexa, clear the notifications because y'all niggas be ordering packages so much.
Yeah, you know, Christmas time we ordering like
and
crazy.
It comes on my thing. But I'm like, other than that, I'm like, yo, I don't see why I would need this. You know, I should want it at like a Christmas party, and that's why she gave me it as a Christmas gift. Like, she told me this too, which I don't know why she told me that, but I just think it's weird. Like, I don't want to rely on these things that much. And I don't think that it's cool that we taking jobs from people. Like, we're taking, like, these are gonna be in hotels. They're gonna, like, who's gonna be checking you into your hotel now?
A robot.
Who's gonna
a lot of hotels you could self-check in now too.
Or like, I'd rather that than like, you're gonna give this to a robot and then somebody doesn't have a job.
I don't know. I feel like Will Smith tried to warn us in iRobot what happens when you give these niggas too much power. It's gonna take one robot to fuck us all up.
It's gonna have the capacity to know everything about human beings.
It's gonna, I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. But as far as like letting them, I think I would let them take my face. But then I'm thinking about like, damn, am I gonna get tired of seeing my own face everywhere? And then you got people like, oh shit, isn't that you? Then you're like, ugh.
If you can't make the thing, you're not making money off of that. That's the thing too. Like, even if say your robot like gets so popular, right? You can't even make money off of that.
I know.
Because you gave away all of that. I don't want I think I can do my voice on something else, because like I love my face too. But I don't want to see my face like when I go to like a hotel or something like that. I don't mind hearing my voice, because I've been told that my voice is very soothing and amazing by a lot of people. But and I love hearing myself talk. So
I don't. I feel like my voice it cracks a lot. And
my voice
do
cracks.
you want to hear a robot cracking? Like, hello, welcome to.
You know what though? Like the more and more, the crazy thing is, I saw. This is not about the robot. It's about the self-driving cars, and like how they're like trained to like based off of like society and stuff like that. They were worried that the cars are going to not recognize black people and run black people over because of how society. Yeah. So I'm like, these things are going to be trained to like, just like how society
They
is.
making cars to kill us.
No, they're not making cars to kill us. The cars are not like, some of them aren't ready because they're like, they don't know, like,
that's scary.
They don't see us, basically.
That's very telling. Yeah. Oh my God, that is
saying so something based off of society and going off of how society. And I have an issue with that too, because like, oh, it's just gonna be treating white people like fucking angels.
Yeah.
And
that's wild to me.
What are you basing it off of?
That's wow.
But yeah.
Yeah, they need to chill on this robot shit though.
Really do. Like people are lazy, bro. Like really lazy. Like y'all really are that lazy that y'all can't like even sometimes I feel like when I be like, Alexa, play some music, I could just literally press a button,
press play on your just,
and I just be like, man, this is weird. Like, why we do this?
It's convenience.
It's not even convenient. Like, what's convenient? Like, even like say you have a remote and you can just like, oh, turn it to this. You can just press a button and it'll do it. Like, it's not that hard. But I don't know if I'm giving my face and voice, even though the government has all that stuff anyways.
That too. That is so true.
I don't know if I feel comfortable giving.
We got face recognition and stuff.
Because the main reason is they're taking jobs away from people. It's not even like, I don't think the money is enough. I would want more money. Like, if they gave me enough, I'll do it. I ain't gonna hold you. But I think that like we're taking jobs away from people. Like, oh, we're gonna have this in a hotel, and they're probably gonna have like 2 people working.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have like the cooks are gonna be working, but then the robot's gonna bring the shit to your table. Like, that's fucking weird. Why are we doing it? Like,
it's gonna be interesting to see what life is like in like 3 years.
It's funny too. It's like the more educated we get, the lazier we're fucking getting. That is like weird. And it's also gonna get rid of like jobs for minorities, and we're gonna be the ones who get impacted. Not minorities, people of color, because I don't like calling us minorities, because I'm not below any of them motherfuckers. But
okay.
I don't like people of color either, because that's even different. Because people of color, they like to use that when they discredit black people.
What do they say now? It's BIPOC, right?
I say black people, and then
Black, indigenous, and people of color.
I say black people, and I say people of color. It's usually how I do it, and then I say the people without color to describe. I have a lot for white people. I ain't gonna.
Okay.
How they make me feel that day.
Go to the next.
Cauliflower, unseasoned.
Go to the next, Jamal.
What the next is, I gotta go on my phone real quick. All right. So recent news, the CEO, what's his name? Jack Dorsey, I think, of Twitter. He stepped down, and the new CEO of Twitter has come under fire for a tweet. Now I'm gonna put the tweet in here so you guys can see it, but I'm gonna read it. He said, if they are not going to make a distinction between Muslims and extremists, then why should I distinguish between white people and racists? And he is under fire for that tweet. Now, let me know how you feel. By that laugh, I feel like
I didn't see what was wrong with what he said. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, kind of has a point. Like, if you're not gonna take the time to, distinguish between the two, why should I take the time? I respect that. I don't understand why he's under fire for that. I'm like, well, he made a point.
I don't believe he should be under fire. I think that people should really look at what he's actually saying. Because this
And
ain't
how long ago was this tweet? It
11
was
years
what,
ago.
11 years ago?
Yeah, you weren't even an adult.
I wasn't.
I don't even think I was an adult. I was
You're
18.
barely 18.
I was 18. So
Barely.
I think personally he has a great point. I think white people are just sensitive, literally, because I don't think there's anything wrong with what he said. Because why would I make I don't make the distinction in normal life based off how people make the distinction about me. So when I see like a white person now, you know how white women tuck their purses?
Mm-hmm.
I put my phone in my pocket every time now. I put my wallet in my pocket. I go like this. Like they got a history of stealing. Why do I need to make the distinction if y'all not gonna make the distinction?
Yeah, I don't see what he said was wrong.
I think he has a great point and people need to really look at it.
Did he apologize? You know, they always
I hope he don't. I hope he don't, because he probably will, because it's corporate and all that stuff, and they're like, hey, it probably look better if you apologize. I don't think he should.
I apologize for what I said.
Did
11 years ago.
Did he apologize?
No.
Oh, I don't think he should, because like the way that they characterize Muslim people, they always make it seem like Muslim people are the terrorists. When you look at it, like Muslim is like they're a peaceful, like Islam, all these religions, Judaism, they're like peaceful. That's what they preach. And then you go off of a few bad apples, and then you say the whole religion is that. When Christians and Catholics, like they kids be shooting up schools, and it's not the religion, it's not even like the race of people. It's, oh, he had a bad day. Like he had a bad day.
Man.
Like, recently there's a fucking shooting
I was about to say
in Michigan.
Yep.
And they using these high school pictures of him. Or
these
these not high school, these baby pictures of him.
Like,
he looks all innocent.
Yeah.
I'm like, the picture I saw, he looked innocent. He had like glasses on and stuff like that. I was
like, ew.
But he's a kid, for one. You should. And I'm like,
you can just tell when a kid.
I'm like, why do y'all do this? It's not even like left or right wing.
You know why they do it.
This is all media. They do this, and I'm like, yo, this kid is a murderer. Nothing. He murdered. Use his mugshot like y'all do for black people. Mm-hmm. Use y'all mugshots like y'all do for Latinos who do nothing.
It's really like
y'all. It just pisses me off.
I don't get it. And like school shootings, and it just
why does this keep happening? Like why we never change the laws. We never change. Like people who are like pro-gun, you can be pro-gun and still think gun rights need to be fucking changed.
But people think it has to be one way or the other. It's like you have to be pro-gun and super extreme, or you have to be anti. Like
I'm anti-gun.
You can't meet in the middle.
Don't get it twisted. I'm very anti-gun, but I'm also aware that you banning guns isn't going to stop people from getting guns.
Getting guns, exactly.
So have restrictions on it. Have laws on it.
It's like banning abortion is not going to stop people from getting abortion. It's just all these things. It's like
it's just going to make it. People are going to do it illegally.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like these states too, like how they police it. I'm like, how they police guns and all this stuff. It's very weird. Like a white kid can go across the goddamn state with an AR-15, and he's an innocent kid. He feared for his life.
I don't want my blood boiling this morning.
The gun charge gets thrown. That shit is ridiculous. And it's the same. Like his tweet.
Openly carrying the shit like it's
and then also, and I mean, we're already here now. Fuck it. I don't care.
We're here now.
The judge needs to be retired, because ain't no way you're gonna dismiss evidence of this nigga saying he wish he had his gun so he can shoot the people at what was it, CVS or Walgreens or wherever the store was. That is good evidence right there. That shows you that, hey, He's a little trigger happy. Hey, he's not who he's pretending to be on this
This
stand.
nigga has gotten job offers from politicians and shit, and
Oh,
I'm like, that's so crazy
shit.
to me.
Florida, it's like Florida, I think it's Missouri. It's literally the states that I don't want to live in. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's wild.
you guys are pieces of shit. Like y'all are like making it seem like he's a hero for what? What exactly is he a hero? What did he do? He saw black people protesting and he wanted to protect what? What is he protecting? None of the businesses wanted his protection there. They even went on stand and said that. So what is he protecting?
Yeah.
Who's he protecting? He's
His mama
scared
needs
for his
her
life.
ass
He
beat.
should have been scared for his life. You came to a protest and you
Why are
have
you
a
bringing
gun
a gun?
and you're
Yeah.
pointing it at people. No shit, they're gonna try to rush you. You're pointing a gun at them. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. But you can get off
sad,
the stand and cry and be white, and you can get away with it in America. Like, yeah, they got Ahmaud Arbery's killers, and like they weren't gonna do that. The fucking what's her name? The DA or whoever it was trying to hide the evidence. She didn't think that they should pursue charges. It took the video getting leaked.
Yep.
Which I don't know why. Like, people, stop recording yourself doing crimes. Too. I'm not even like they would have got away with it if they did not record the shit. Can you like what? You hate you're so racist that you recorded it.
That's a lot of hate.
You recorded the murder that you basically did, and now you're gonna be in jail. Probably not for life. I'm not gonna hold you. They probably don't do like 10 years max.
15.
You know.
It'd be like 15.
That's so stupid. Fucking,
yeah,
I hope old boy doesn't apologize. I hope he double downs on it. I hope he double downs on
I
it.
said what I said.
Like, my name is Jamal Raheem. I get the people be like, are you Muslim? I've been asked that in job interviews. You're not supposed to ask me that. That's illegal. But my name's Jamal Raheem. They're already going to assume I'm Muslim. Y'all already have this view on Muslim. On top of that, I'm black.
Yep.
So that's fucked up. So his tweet, I might print it on a shirt. I'm not gonna hold you. I might get it on a shirt. I already have a Caucasian shirt. I wear it every once in a while to work, every time I get pissed off. But I might print it on a shirt. It's worthy. Somebody should do it. I'll buy it. If you're hearing this, people who print shirts,
holla at Jamal.
Holla at me. If you get that shirt, you can charge $30. I'll probably buy it. In black. Right. But we need to move on. We need one more fun topic. I don't have any, but I can't end negative.
So. I guess just what's one thing you want for Christmas? One, don't go on a whole ass list, Jamal.
I want some basketball cards. I got back to collecting basketball cards, football cards, baseball cards. A little bit before the pandemic started, which is why I was a little pissed off that they became popular again, because I was getting mad cheap.
Yeah.
And now I gotta pay like $30 for like 10 cards, and I was getting a whole fucking a lot for $30 of 800 cards. But yeah, probably that or a dad hat, something simple. I don't really want like clothes or anything like that. Jogger suits, I buy that shit myself. I'm expensive too, so like the stuff I really want, like I know I
get it yourself. Like, I want socks. Not just plain socks though. I like socks that have sayings on them and stuff.
Oh, like with designs and shit like that.
Yeah, I like those. I've been wearing those more often. But yeah, like I feel like I've bought everything I wanted. I just bought me a new crock pot. I'm very happy about.
I'm always concert tickets are always cool.
Yeah, like I'm content. Just happy holidays.
I'm supposed to go to Dreamville. I'm like weighing my should I even go at this point?
I don't know.
That trip it's gonna cost so much too. Like
it's not. I don't know if it's worth it, Jamal.
And I'll be going by myself because like
I feel like you should probably sell your ticket.
but I haven't. It's not sold out, number one, so it's gonna be hard to sell the ticket. Also, I missed the last time. I want to go.
There will be plenty more.
No, I want to go this year, and I want to like this to be like my last like festival. Cause I want to just be like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna go to concerts regardless, you know. But yeah, concert tickets, basketball cards. Damn it, work. All right, let's end the episode. God damn it.
Hey.
This has been the Harris Show. I've been your boy Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Follow Angie Ange on her Instagram. Follow her on, that's all she wants you to follow her on because she don't want and follow me on SoundCloud. All that stuff is going to be in the bio. Until next time, peace out, y'all.